I have an orange cat that's a lot of work. Not diabetic, but just orange cat things.
Just a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We are live, I
Wait.
think, or we're going
Justin,
live-ish.
can you hear? Can you hear
I can
me?
hear. Yes,
And
I can hear you.
I
I'm like,
can't.
can I
Can
hear
I hear
what?
you?
Can you hear me?
I
Are you?
hear both of
Hello?
you.
What's going on?
I don't. What did you do?
I can hear
I think my
Justin, and I
audio
can hear
settings just
Brandon, but
changed
Brandon can't
themselves.
hear us.
Ugh,
No,
God damn it!
That's okay. It
I got
happens.
Always something.
something in these razors. Fucking just crashed for a second.
Oh, I know. I hate the razor. Like my razor, fucking my camera that I have, it just like randomly crashes. That's actually part of the reason why I have two cameras because that one sucks. Anyways, Razer sponsor us. Let's
Really? Why are you
do
sniffing my blanket?
your wife or your dog.
My dog is over here sniffing my snuggie.
They do that. They smell things.
Yes, but she's like she has a purpose. What do you need? Lay down.
So, did you eat something off your
Lay down.
snuggie?
I mean, I'm always eating when I'm wearing my snuggie. So
What else would you do?
Mystery solved. We got it.
lay
All
down.
right, we are going to start the
down.
show. I'm going to
Nope.
put a show.
We're not
going
going to start the show because my fucking dog is asking to go out right this very minute.
Oh, that's what I just did, so I feel you. Get it. That's a cool ass shirt. Is that looks like probably one of the is it like the staff shirt or is it just like the shirt for
No,
the
no,
convention?
this is the actual like con shirt.
That's cool.
This is the
It's
what I got with my VIP bag.
it is a cool ass shirt, that's for sure.
They still haven't topped my favorite shirt, which is just a Game Boy screen with a happy face on it, like Retro Boy here, with a D-pad and two buttons, and a start and select that just said really small at the bottom, Retro Game Con. I think it was like no, I think it just said Retro Game Con.
Yeah.
That was the first one they had. I love that shirt. It was just
The-
red with a big happy face on the front of it. Everybody loved it.
Do you have one of those shirts or you just envy those
I
shirts?
have it in a drawer, but it got too ratty.
I
It
understand.
had to be retired.
You might just have to have like somebody recreate it or something. Take it to like a screen printer.
I
stand.
know. I always sit there as like, guys, if you can find one 3XL of that specific shirt, I would buy 10. I think they had to like tone it down because it was too close to the Game Boy as far as
Sure.
the layout was concerned.
Sure.
No, every year they got great shirts.
We don't have any cool. I think we've talked about this before. But we don't have any cool cons here in Albuquerque like that. At least that I am aware of.
Which is weird. Even
there's-
Justin's getting them.
The Albuquerque Comic Con. I used to go to that, but then it turned out that the dude was like he's a predator. He's not a good dude. So I don't go to that show anymore. The guy until that guy stops running it. So
That sucks.
yeah.
I know the guy who runs ours. He's okay. He's a good guy. Event
You know
planning
what?
is pretty much his whole entire thing.
Sure. Oh well. Guess he's
Not
good at
sure
it,
what
then.
else he does other than these cons and all the other cons, but seems to be doing okay.
He's a con man. My blind dog is driving me nuts. He's just like walking in circles like a Roomba.
There he is.
All right. Justin, oh, he doesn't have his headphones on yet. Did he go to the con?
Yeah, he went to the con one day.
Oh, cool. Nice.
He showed up Sunday.
Be talking about the con then.
I think he thinks we can hear him.
I think he's talking to his wife. If I had to take a
Oh. It can happen.
guess. A wife or talking to the wife? Both can happen.
Talking to the wife. Sometimes you gotta do it. I don't know, but that's my impressions.
We're back.
Dogs suck.
Yeah, I told you. That's what I said. Cats poop in a box. Dogs walk around in
I
circles
brought
like
my
a
dog
Roomba.
out at 8 o'clock just in case.
I
Let her
should have thought
pee. She
ahead.
came inside. She was very good.
I definitely should have thought ahead in that regard. Okay, I feel like we are ready to start the show. All
Yes.
right, let's do it. Justin's got his maracas. Brandon's got his cool ass shirt. Let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Infendo Radio. This is episode number 300 and... Wait, I already fucked up.
No, wrong.
Yeah, way fucked up on that one. Let's start this again. Welcome to Infendo Radio. It's 784. Wow, I was only 400 episodes back.
You're a couple
Justin,
off,
Brandon,
just
how
a
y'all
few.
doing?
I was like 384 is about a year after I joined.
Right. I hope you all are doing good. Brandon, I keep talking about your shirt, but you are finally dressed with a nice retro game con shirt. Did you get one of those shirts too, Justin?
I did not. By the time I went in to get a shirt, they had only one in my size, and it was the ugliest. So I didn't get a shirt.
Oh, well, it's okay.
I don't
Maybe
usually
next year.
get the shirts anyway. I did get one for Retro Game Con Junior a couple of years ago because it was styled like Donkey Kong Junior, but
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't get a program this year.
Yeah, they look like this. Like this.
Nice. Well, we'll be talking about Retro Game Con and a lot of other things, but first, let's talk about the news, fellas. We had some because we took a week off, and then Nintendo decided to sue some people. I don't really understand this story, so somebody who does, can you please explain?
Oh crap! It's been so long since I shared it. I don't even remember what it is.
He was running some sort of a sub that was related to modifying the Switch or something like that. Maybe I should have read the story. I heard of it.
I didn't either.
I maybe should have refreshed myself on this complex legal briefing.
Yeah, I haven't read this since I shared it, so I am totally out of the loop here.
I pulled the Cliff Notes, and basically it says Reddit is suing some Reddit mod as part of one of their latest lawsuits. So, another legal battle from Nintendo. I feel like anymore Nintendo of America is just like, a big lawyer firm.
Oh, he was making making a RetroArch core. He was also a mod over in Reddit. See here.
I hope he has 1.5 million because that's how much he's being sued for.
Yeah, it's a RetroArch core that he runs,
and says he runs several online pirate shops, which leads me to believe he probably was one of those people who send me your console and I'll
for you
jailbreak it for you.
I did that back on the Xbox 360 days. I showed up at some dude's apartment, and then I came back with a J-tagged Xbox. It was fun. But that was the early 2010s. I don't know that there's any much more to say about this other than Nintendo suing somebody else. I want to talk about this next one, though, because that Close to You video was wild. It made some people mad, some people close to us. Steve did not know what was happening, and he was not happy about it.
Mine is still in a tab on my browser waiting for me to actually sit down and watch it.
A baby is left alone and all her stuff starts moving around and doing stuff and a lot of fun stuff, and then it's over.
And Pikmin.
There is very definite Pikmin music all over it. And there's reportedly a spotted red Pikmin in the background. But he's so blurry, it's like the Sasquatch video. And you're like, I see something that might be red. I can't tell.
Well, according to the show notes, it has confirmed to have been Pikmin related. So
yeah, there was a second video that came out, and surprise, it was Pikmin all along. Pikmin. It seems like it's more of a not necessarily a confirmation of Pikmin 5 as more of a, hey, Nintendo's doing like video now. So I guess we can expect to see more, videos from Nintendo.
They did do that back in the 3DS days.
Yeah,
they had those 3D animated videos.
Those charming little
true.
Pikmin movies.
So yeah, we'll see what that's all about. I'm hoping still for Pikmin 5. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're gonna see something about that soon, if not this year. But I'm just hoping against hope. I want to say
maybe a
that
DLC for 4 too is also a possibility. I've heard thrown
that's a
around,
good point. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that actually. When did 4 come out? Was that 2023?
4 is it wasn't that long ago. I feel like it was 2023 maybe.
Yeah, so there's still time for that. I'm game for a Pikmin 5 though. I know Miyamoto was quoted somewhere saying that it's possibly in development or something like that. So yeah,
I'm still waiting for the Pikmin 1 and 2 bundle to go on sale so I can finally play one of these games.
Sure.
Pikmin 4 is really accessible.
Oh wait, and I forgot I own Pikmin 3.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't know that you need to have played the other Pikmins to play Pikmin 4, but if you had played Pikmin 4, there's like little winks and nods, to the other ones. So
I'd forgotten that I'd bought Pikmin 3.
There is a section where you basically play the first level of kind of spoilery.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of these days when I'm not desperately trying to finish Donkey Kong Bonanza, I will play Pikmin 3.
Oh, you're going to try and 100% Donkey Kong Bonanza? I could not.
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
It's God. I decided I was.
No. I'm still plotting my way through to the final boss. Like, well, when I roll credits on it, then I'll consider it done. But, But yeah, I still haven't done that yet, so I shouldn't be picking up Pikmin 3.
Yeah. Well, go watch Close to You. At least that's only like a 2 or 3 minute video. That won't take you too long. And then you might be baffled too. You guys?
Yeah, it should be good.
Guys interested in the new Super Nintendo games coming to the SNES library?
They got one or two I'm interested in.
Definitely Mario and Wario.
Yeah, that is the big one. That's like, they did it. I said, release it, you cowards, and they did it.
I know one of the few Nintendo published games that came out in Japan and didn't come to the US, plus mouse controls.
Oh, I didn't realize it had mouse controls. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's why they did it, just like Mario Paint.
Yeah,
well, I actually didn't know. I don't know anything about this game actually. So.
It's kind of like a Lemmings style game, Actually, probably something closer to what the Mario versus Donkey Kong games became, which is Lemmings related as well. But yeah, so you're leading Mario through this maze of stuff, and he's got a bucket on his head, and you use the Super NES mouse, to control the little fairy to like turn things on and off and move them. So yeah, they're really pushing the mouse controls here, and I'm for it because we never got this game in America.
The only thing I know about it is that it's a Game Freak game, and that's because that's what the article told me. So.
Oh, I did not know that.
Same.
Well, there you go. You got you one, and you got me one.
What were the other two that were announced? Fatal Fury Special.
And Bubsy.
I mean, I will play
guy,
Bubsy just to say that I've played Bubsy, but I don't think I care that much about it.
Bubsy is like, nah. That's really like, we got Bubsy.
I thought maybe the Bubsy was the other game that you were excited about, but it sounds like it's Fatal Fury.
No, it's Fatal Fury Special. That's cool. That's
Fatal
a good
Fury
fighting
games
game.
Are fun. Yeah, they're good games. Nice beat 'em up games for sure. My favorite one is probably 2, I guess, but I don't know that I've ever played Special, so maybe that'll turn into my favorite one.
As much as I love side-scrolling beat-em-ups, I've never played the Fatal Fury games.
They're one of the best.
I think you guys are confusing. I think you guys are confusing Fatal Fury with. I've done it too, but.
Final Fight.
Final Fight.
Oh, I am. I actually am.
No, this is just a fighting game. It's a Neo Geo fighting game.
I am. I'm absolutely conflating the two. Yeah, Final Fight's Mike Hagar. Fatal Fury is. Does it have like a samurai dude or something? And then there's like a cat.
It's just a fun, goofy fighting game. It's a Street Fighter knockoff. It's a Street Fighter knockoff,
All
but
right.
it's from the Neo Geo guys. It's SNK. They do the best ripoffs in the world. Like, yeah, I
And
mean, Metal Slug is a Contra ripoff.
And surprisingly, they made good ports of their games for other systems. So, like, they didn't like require you to get a Neo Geo to play these games. Like, here, we'll give you whatever we can get on Super NES, and you can play that.
I mean, these are the fighting teams where people dissenting from Capcom would go to, and then they'd go back and forth, and just sort of.
I'm looking up Fatal Fury now, and yeah, Terry, dude from Smash, the guy from Smash, yeah, exactly.
Oh, he was from Fatal Fury? I thought he was from. I don't remember what I thought. No, I think I probably thought he was from Final Fight.
Final Fight.
Oh, that guy from Final Fight. These Final Fights after their Fatal Furies.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one, Justin. Thank you for that.
Oh man, Fatal Fury special. That's the one with Guy.
They just need to do a crossover.
Yeah, see, that's why I said Final Fight 2, the one with Guy. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
And I've never played Fatal Fury either, but Final Fight was the side-scrolling beat 'em up I've never tried. So, all right, let's move on. We've clearly butchered this.
But man, Mario and Wario is definitely the top pick in this one.
I'm gonna play that one now, especially now that I know it's got little mouse controls. That sounds fun.
Yeah, excuse that. I mean, we'll get to it.
And I don't know if you guys realize this, but not only can you use the Joy-Con as a mouse, but you can connect a Bluetooth mouse, or maybe it's not Bluetooth, a USB mouse.
Haven't tried it yet.
To the Switch, and so you can use an actual mouse, which is nice.
Yeah, I haven't tried
that. It is
that
actually
yet,
pretty nice. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to use the Joy-Cons.
No, anything that has mouse controls, you can use an actual mouse. I know for a fact it supports USB. I'm not sure whether it supports Bluetooth.
I would doubt Bluetooth.
Seems like a long shot.
So you can always get one of those wireless ones with the dongle.
The dongle, just put the dongle.
I mean, it technically has Bluetooth included. It's
right.
Yeah.
In theory, it should be able to, but did Nintendo flip the switch? Who knows?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Assassin's Creed, or not Assassin's Creed, I guess. I don't know if you guys saw, but Ubisoft canceled an Assassin's Creed game where you were allowed to kill the KKK.
I saw this.
Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't see this or read the article.
War. Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of cowards.
Yeah.
Because it's
they're
controversial.
Could get in so much trouble beating up these Nazis.
Yeah. It seems like I don't know. It seems so
I remember when the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle came out, there was, a little, why do the bad guys have to be Nazis? Because they're fucking Nazis.
Right.
And this is Indiana Jones.
There was like an outrage I saw where they're like, it's just a screenshot one of them posted that just is the cat's like, you don't like, just Indy going, you don't like fascists either, do you? And like, and they got mad about that. And it's like they literally were called the fascist party, guys. This is Italy. This is in Italy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mussolini, he called it that.
And honestly, this makes me sad because I would have liked. I've only played a couple of Assassin's Creed games, but I would have liked to play a post Civil War version of. It
sounds like a really unique setting, in all honesty, for the series.
I heard it wasn't good, but like one of the good ones. But I liked what I played of whichever one is set in like Revolutionary War America.
I think that was 5. I
don't remember. Maybe I think it was 3.
I thought 4 was it was after the
4 was the pirate one.
Yeah, it was after the pirate one.
After?
One.
I thought it was before. Well, regardless, somebody
don't
will
know
correct
anymore.
this at some point.
Yeah,
But yeah, like the idea of a Civil War era one would probably fascinate me even more because my dad was really into that stuff. But
I've
it's
tried
too
so many Assassin's
controversial. God forbid we tell the Confederates that they lost.
Yeah, no doubt,
It's
right?
the most influential 4-year movement ever. Let's see here.
I wonder what they're gonna swing to though, and what like have they announced what the actual next Assassin's Creed is gonna be? Is it gonna?
The far off fascist future, they say.
Apparently.
You know, I
Just going to Helldivers. Here we go.
I've said the same thing though about Zelda. Like they should set one in the future. I would play an Assassin's Creed set in the future. Ooh, Assassin's Creed: The Matrix.
I always wanted them to do that, like, because spoilers for like the first Assassin's Creed, I guess. But like,
Yeah.
at the end where you like go out of the chamber or whatever, and I think the dude's name's like Desmond or something like that. I want to play as that dude.
Yeah, it's like it's
now
not it's not really a spoiler because the later games actually start you.
Sure.
I can't remember which one it was, but it starts you like walking into the office and getting hooked up to a simulator. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
they
all have
Yeah.
that thing. That's the whole premise.
Yeah.
Is
But
yeah.
take it into the future, do some wacky stuff with it. Far Cry did it. They released like a expansion or whatever DLC that was like kind of futuristic style.
They did. I don't know. It's when it comes to that, it's like okay, I guess that's sort of Far Cry territory, but Assassin's Creed is. I don't know. They base a lot of it on you get to go to these historical periods, and I'm trying to think of like what do they have left now?
Yeah.
Let's see here. They just went to feudal Japan. That's off the list. I guess we got China.
I would say
China would be cool.
China.
Yeah, China would be cool. India.
Yeah.
You know,
a couple of good ones.
I don't think they've ever
Mayan.
done Africa before. You can do that anywhere in Africa.
Yeah, it's ooh, if they want to get into the British colonialism, that'd be an interesting direction. I'm sure no one would think that's controversial. So,
yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember the last Assassin's Creed game I played. Honestly, I like dipped into Black Flag only because I like ships. But
yeah, same. That was the one that I found. I was like, oh, ships.
Yeah,
And
I probably would have played more of that game if it were more Black Flag and less Assassin's Creed, because it was the Assassin's Creed parts of the game that I had no interest in.
I had so much fun in that game. Whenever I'm fucking around doing whatever, whenever I did the story, then I got really bored, and it was always so tedious. Everything it would make me do. So
damn it! You know what you made me want now? I want an open world pirate game like.
There's at least 5 of those.
But like something like along the lines of like Skyrim style or Breath of the Wild style, where you've got like just a big open world, do whatever you want sort of thing.
Yeah, they got that.
GTA.
They've got that's what Sea of Thieves is.
There you go.
But it's online.
But that's online. Yeah, I'm looking I want something that's more of a solo thing.
Player,
I forget what the hell Ubisoft did put out a thing that's basically that. But once again, all online.
Yeah,
it's more like Sea
so
of
that's
Thieves.
the thing. Like Black Flag has the open world, it has the pirate setting, but you have to play the Assassin's Creed part of the game. You can't just go anywhere and do anything.
Have you played Sid Meier Pirates? I don't know.
Rockstar,
anyway,
get on it, Rockstar.
Yeah, Rockstar.
You've done the Old West. Now give us
They
pirates.
got so much time.
I endorse this. That'd be a great idea.
GTA 6. That game's never coming out.
They're going to be too coked up for the next 3 years. Work on anything else.
They're a one game at a time studio for some reason. So yeah, that'll come out in 2030 whenever.
Oh man,
I,
I'm look forward to the
you know what I want?
2026 push forward on that.
You know who I want to do a ship game is honestly I would be really cool to see Retro to do that. I don't know why I would want them to do that, but like in like a maybe like in the same style as like a art style as Donkey Kong. I don't know. I would give me a Retro Studios ship game.
I mean, again, that would basically probably end up being single player Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
We're just gonna everyone's gonna keep saying that's just.
See, look at this. The news
Thieves.
worked out perfectly. We started out with piracy and we ended with piracy.
All right. That sounds
Well
like a
done.
great transition.
Yeah, exactly. To more cons, I guess, but retro kind. Retro Game Con happened, and I want you guys to talk about it because both of you guys attended, right? And sounds like it was really fucking cool.
Well, Brandon's probably going to have more stories to tell because he was there for all 3 days and the after party and all that. So I'll just go in.
Yeah, tell me. Just say what you did on Sunday.
I only came in on Sunday, which is the shortest day and all that. But I got my real Ghostbusters gear. My trap wasn't ready yet, so I took a Spirit Halloween trap and then just spray painted it blue so it would match the proton pack and PKE meter.
That's cool.
So
it looked great.
Yeah, like I actually, of all the cons I've gone to dressed as a Ghostbuster, that's actually the most attention I've got for a costume. So that was kind of fun. And I knew...
Wait, I have to ask. Did you also get your hair cut because of Retro Game Con? Because both are cleanly cut.
I mean, I got my hair cut because it needed to be cut, and before walking around in a polyester suit with 40 pounds of equipment on me,
yeah, it
sense. Probably would be a good time to get rid of the extra hair.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, I didn't know most of the people who, like most of the celebrity guests, but there was one name that I saw on the list way back in spring that I was totally excited about. We talked about it briefly, I think, on the last episode, but Gary Schwartz was there, who...
I watched one episode of that stupid puppet show or whatever, too, by the way. You guys were crazy in the 80s.
Yep. Gary Schwartz, who does a voice for Team Fortress 2, best known to me and my generation as Bravo Fox from Zoobilee Zoo, was there. And I walked up to... I was the last one in line. Like, I think he left right after me. Yeah, I don't blame him. I walked right up to him and said, I don't have anything for you to sign. Like, I don't have... anything for a picture or anything like that I just want to tell you, every time I see your face, every time I see your name, I point to the screen and go, that's Bravo Fox. And my wife gives me a funny look. And he was so excited. And of course he did the voice and,
nice.
And I don't know whether it was his idea or his assistant. I think based on the conversation I had, it was the assistant's idea to actually have one picture of Gary Schwartz as Bravo Fox, so that he could sign those. And she said, I'm so glad I brought those. And so nice. I ended up getting an autographed picture of Gary Schwartz as Bravo Fox. And
I'm so happy that they were happy about that now.
Right.
Like you can't get too much more esoteric than that.
He actually referenced it like on the first day when I saw him in there. He's like, I'm also known as Bravo Fox. He did the voice.
So
sounds like he was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, all of them were great this year.
Yeah, not too many exciting happenings for me at Retro Game Con. It was, the usual fun vendors and running into friends and all that. And the only thing I have to say really new about my gaming week is I can still, and I don't know whether I mentioned this on the last podcast because it was forever ago, but so the Switch 2 and I believe also the Switch versions of No Man's Sky are a version behind. So if you use cross saves and you play on something other than a Nintendo system, you're not going to be able to go back to the Nintendo system until they update it.
That's a
So
Bummer.
I'm stuck only playing No Man's Sky on the Xbox or on my computer, and it's frustrating me. And I still have not beaten Donkey Kong Bonanza. So, Brandon, what else did you do at Retro Game Con that I missed out on?
Sorry, sinuses this time. Let's see here.
Looks like you
Well,
got
I mean,
a few trinkets and doodads back there.
Oh
Those
yeah,
from
I got a
Retro Game
couple
Con?
things. I went to Retro Game Con too. I guess I'll start out with that instead of what I've been playing. My big thing that I ended up, I actually didn't get any classic games. I didn't get any classic games this year, but I got all of my copies of No More Heroes, signed
Oh.
by Robin Atkinson Downs, who's the voice of Travis Touchdown, and also the voice of the medic
Nice.
in Team Fortress 2.
Oh, he's the medic. Oh, I didn't realize
Yes, he's the medic. They had pretty much the whole Team Fortress team. I was kind of surprised. It didn't pull in as many people as everyone from the Baldur's Gate 3. So,
oh my God, I remember that. That was
yeah, no, this year was definitely much more chill than the Baldur's Gate 3 year. People were just rabid and thirsty.
I honestly didn't know
Team
that
Fortress
many people
2 players
played that
apparently
game.
way more low key, and no, everybody was super fun. We had Robert Atkinson, Robert St. Cloud, the voice of Duke Nukem, basically.
John St. John.
John St. John, thank you.
Wow, you weren't even close. You got the saint part.
I knew the saint part because I consider him a saint. When he showed up at the I went to the after party where we got to see Power Glove, who I've been listening to since at least 2006. And they shred like crazy.
Nice.
I forgot I got my artwork done, which was Travis Touchdown holding Garfield over his head. And yeah, no, they have a thing there called Drink and Draw where if you're the VIP or your staff, you get to go to it, the after party where that is. And yeah, no, every year I buy those guys. They know me by name. Sometimes I forget their name. And they're the ones to call me out because they're like, you're coming to Drink and Draw, right? I'm always the weird guy who shows up, and I'm very generous because I hang this stuff up in my house. It's always great art that I get out of it. So I did that. Let's see here. Saturday, I worked staff over at the charity table and helped out there, which is where I have my haircut. Just because I'm representing Retro Game Con. I can't look like some shaggy animal.
Like you said at pre-show, we got to respect the badge.
Yeah, I gotta respect the badge. And you also get very convenient entry through the staff entrance, which is very handy. See here.
Get nice parking too, or is that too much?
I only got free parking one day because I only worked there one day. But if I worked all 3 days, I'd get 3 days. It's worth it to go to the staff if you do it. But it is a fair amount of work. My feet were killing me by the end of it. Saw Justin on Sunday. It was a great weekend. I did a lot of stuff.
There is one more thing I had forgotten to mention. I bought 2 things while I was there. One was this 3D printed 3D model recreation of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie poster.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I wish I had better light on that so you could see it. But the other thing I bought, I only just realized when I ran out to get this. I think I might have accidentally thrown away. I bought a pair of acrylic earrings in the shape of NES controllers. And I forgot about them when I was looking for this, and I think I might have thrown them away with the bag.
Oh no! Hopefully, trash hasn't come already.
The free play area was nuts this year. We had any system ever. It was there in some shape or another. There might be multiple. I remembered sitting down and just playing the first like 20 minutes of Metroid Prime. Just because on a GameCube controller, on a GameCube. They had a lot of light gun games. I think I played through what is that called? One where you duck and you duck to reload.
Crap, I don't remember.
It's like one of the most notable light gun games ever made.
Time Crisis?
Time Crisis, thank you.
Okay.
Played some Time Crisis. There was a lot of retro computers. An interesting new addition this year is like extremely Japanese rhythm games you've never seen in your life. And some of them are so ridiculously complex.
They didn't have Boonga Boonga, did they?
I mean, I have no idea what that is.
Boonga Boonga is the Japanese arcade game where you take a giant finger and plunge it into a simulated butthole.
Yep.
No, that's not what we had.
Okay.
No, it was a variety of rhythm games that I mean, like one of them, it had buttons that naturally you had to hit in time, but they also spin.
Stop saying but.
But they haven't. But yeah, no, it was so complicated. There was at least 10 minutes of tutorial. I'm like, this is a quarter of play. It's like I was sitting there for like 5-10 minutes just doing the tutorial for how to play this rhythm game before failing miserably. And I was like, I think I'm done with this one. This one I'm done with. And
yeah, rhythm games really kind of lend themselves better to home play because
unless you're really good.
Yeah, like DDR, I played it once or twice in the arcade and thought, oh, this is pretty cool. When I got it at home, that was when I really kind of got good at it.
They had all these banned Presto Japanese fighting games, which, as it turned out, not great. Not great. I played
Doesn't Band Presto do the Dragon Ball fighting games?
Yes, they had one Dragon Ball Z fighting game that was straight from Japan in a Blast City cabinet, and I hated that game. That game sucked. That was terrible.
I think I'm trying to look this up here, but I think Banpresto also developed the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers games on the Sega systems, because I seem to remember the logo being on the gamer, and the Sega ones were one-on-one fighting games and not half bad ones either.
I mean, they look good, but they play bad. At least the one that I played, where it's like, okay, every person has 3 attacks, and for some fucking reason, none of them work no matter how I do them. I was like sitting there trying to do one special attack with them. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know what to expect. But I have a button prompt set up there, and I try it. It does nothing. It's like
you didn't do it right.
I guess not, but all I know is then I looked up and I was like, well, what other Japanese cabinets they got? And it's all like a franchise with Banpresto in the corner. I'm like, nah, I think I'll do something else.
I'll pass.
Yeah, no, the voice acting presentations were great.
Yeah.
Every one of those was good to watch. I watched one on Saturday and one on Friday. The one on Friday is the one where your man brought up Sly Fox and stuff, or whatever his name. No, that was it. After that, I've also played Carrion. Played Carrion on Xbox, which is a goopy Metroidvania.
It's a Metroidvania?
It's a Metroidvania where you're basically an invading, out of control biological threat.
I feel like I have that wish listed on Steam, but I didn't realize
it's on Game Pass. That's where I was like, basically that's what happened is the $30 raise up. I'm like, let's see if I can find a game that I'm worth that I am willing to play, and I played that for a little while. I did play a little Mario and Wario just to see how that felt, and it's a little weird using the Joy-Con as a mouse.
Mm.
Yeah.
Go
I
get
think
yourself a
I'd play.
dongle and a nice wireless mouse. And
For some
yeah,
reason, I installed I'm looking for a good spooky game right now, and Carrion's been the best one, but man, it started getting hard real fast.
yeah.
Uh, though it is pretty fun because
That's what she said.
the way that you just yoink little people or beat them up and eat them. Oh, it's super satisfying and like the controls are awesome. Uh, as a Metroidvania on Xbox uh Game Pass.
Sure.
I also so I played Overlord for a while.
I love that
just
game.
'cause.
That's one of my favorite fucking games.
I was
It's like,
actually I was having a good time with
it's
it.
really, it's like evil Pikmin. It's so good.
It is 100% evil picnic. That is all the vibes I was getting. I was kind of like, I'm into this a little, but it's not quite spooky enough.
Yeah, it's not
I want
spooky. It's more
Halloweeny
goofy.
games, and
This would have been the perfect time for Nintendo to have released Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube classics.
Oh yeah, sure.
yes, it would have been nice for them to do anything. Personally, I'm like sitting here going, why? Why isn't Obscura Camera Obscura out now? Is what's that called? The spooky camera game. Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame. Yes.
Fatal Frame. Fatal
I'm just-
Fury. Final Fight. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy. It's like a game
No,
of telephone.
Yeah. Fatal Frame 2 remake. I'm like just sitting here going, that's what I want to be playing right now is the
Sure.
Fatal Frame remake. But no, Nintendo has to release that in 4 months, which makes no sense.
They're not good with
but-
timing on things like that. I don't know if
And-
it's Nintendo's fault exactly for this one, but still.
Another one on Game Pass I found that I was like, well, crap, I kind of wanted to play this was High on Life.
Yeah, I have that in my Steam. I have that in my Steam library, and I saw it was on Game Pass, but I haven't played it yet.
It's pretty funny so far.
Yeah,
It's got the Rick and Morty here with the problematic guy, but anyway.
Oh, they didn't recast him.
I don't know how they could at this point. That's a lot of lines to redo. Justin Roiland, just so everyone knows. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. A little 3D printer tinkering. I'm trying to design a Converse shoe clamp. So because the soles pop out. And it'd be nice to be able to have something to hold the sole rubber in place when you're super gluing it back on.
Yeah.
And that's always what I've seen. Is like I never get a good super glue because I'm never properly clamping down the area flat. It's always like the best I can do.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm seeing if I can design that right now.
Cool. That sounds interesting. I would never be able to design something like that. With
I came up with, it was like one of those things where I'm like about to go to bed and I was like, yeah, but how do I get the soul shape? I'm like, oh, all the soul shapes are the same shape. All I have to find is just the general shape, and I can just put it in Photoshop, do a stroke outline, turn that into a black outline, spit that into something that can convert that to an STL, take that over to Tinkercad, and then see what I can do with it.
I did something similar like that, I guess, when my kid had a puzzle piece that was missing. I like just took a picture of it and took that into Tinkercad and then like made it bigger and so like kind of similar, I guess. But
it's pretty much
That's
the
a
same.
clever solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You gotta get clever with this stuff. I have a couple things I put my signature on through that method. So just take a picture of it on a piece of paper, put it into a picture to STL converter, and then you can throw it in Tinkercad and slap it onto anything.
Yeah. Well, let me know how that goes because that is interesting to me.
It's only in the early stages. I didn't even start prototyping yet.
We're on Mach 1. Well, cool. Well, I guess it's my turn. I didn't play too many games this last couple of weeks, quite honestly. I did. I don't know if I talked about this on the last show or
Vacation.
not, but Donkey Kong has been Donkey Konged. So did did that.
And now, as
Is
usual, it is up to me.
is it spoilers? Justin, take off your hat real
I was
quick.
gonna say I'm getting up anyway, so
Take your heads head off.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know if it's spoilers to say that there's New Game Plus, but
No, I think I spoiled that. I was like saying, don't
okay,
worry about getting anything because when you get to the end, you're gonna get to go right back in
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
do all the things that you might have missed.
Yeah, the beginning of it is kind of new because like you talk to the
Oh yeah,
bad
like all the
Kongs.
dynamics are changed.
Yeah. So
It's pretty cool.
I thought that was pretty cool, but then you get back into it. I couldn't bring myself to like do much in New Game Plus. So
Same. I got it. I was like, oh, cool. That's what's there waiting for me. And then I
yeah.
was like, I'm moving to Resident Evil 7 or what
Yeah.
Village.
Just all I was saying, and apparently it's not a spoiler, is New Game Plus. So you know that exists, I think. I was just kind of talking about that a little bit.
I didn't know that it existed,
Oh,
but I
well,
knew that like
sorry.
after you beat the
I
game, you could
swear
go
I
back
told you this.
and do things.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, basically New Game, and yeah, New Game Plus
So
without
so it's
actually
not
calling
like
it that.
okay, so it's not officially New Game Plus. It's just like Breath of the Wild
It
after
just
you
keeps
defeat
going.
Ganon, you
Essentially,
can
yeah,
just go.
uh-huh,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
I knew that. Yeah,
And the
that's
way
why
they
I've
do,
been just kind of beelining through the game as much as possible.
yeah,
You're
the way
not
they
too
do it,
far
I
off.
guess, is spoilery. So I will not talk about that at all. But it's cool. They do it really, really well. It's really,
Oh,
really
I
It's
do
awesome.
it
have one
feels
interesting
very
story.
organic.
I do have one interesting story about my time playing Bonanza recently. Um, I've learned that the elephant power is so overpowered.
It's the best. It's the
Yeah,
best.
it's
Yeah,
totally
it's
kick
also the
ass.
worst because for the first time in like however many hours I've been playing the game, I actually had to reset the terrain
Oh
because
yeah,
using the elephant, I sucked up so much of the world that I had no idea where to go.
that could
So
definitely
that's
happen.
so I never reset the terrain before, but I was playing with the elephant and I just upgraded something on it. And I'm like, crap, this is just, there's nothing left. And it's only been 5 minutes.
I wish the elephant would have been the last power I got because after I got the elephant, that was the
Yeah,
only power
the
I
snake
wanted.
was kind of
I
disappointing.
the snake was okay. I did.
Yeah,
I still used the crap out of the ostrich. I felt like the one that
ostrich is
like
good.
got
Yeah,
most left behind was the original gorilla form. That's the one that I
definitely.
feel like
Yeah,
it's
I
just like
used that the most until elephant.
yeah.
Yeah, I love a good snake to ostrich combo though. You jump up and then you float with the ostrich, so you can get like a little bit extra like height. So that's a good power move if you are
Oh
like
yeah.
stuck or something.
It is cool.
Uh,
You can just swap midway through.
mm-hmm,
I just
mm-hmm.
realized something. All of the animals that you can turn into are the same animals as previous animal buddies from the original.
Except for Rhino, because
Mm-hmm.
Rampy's
Yeah,
wheel.
but there was an elephant in Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yep,
There
there's a
was,
snake,
there was. Yeah, that's
and
right.
Yeah,
there's no, they
like
all
I
are.
was going to say the same
Except
thing.
for the
There's
gorilla, the gorilla's just, you're a gorilla, so
yeah,
naturally.
but
I
anywho,
guess I didn't put that together, but that totally makes sense. I wish you could be.
Did you ride an
Ramby's
elephant in any game?
yes, Donkey Kong Country
three.
3.
Ah, you're right.
It could suck up the barrels and throw them and shoot water from its
Mm-hmm.
trunk.
Do you think the elders
And
are
it was
like
scared away by mice.
they just got really big or something? I don't know.
What happened to Ramby then? It's just because he's still getting ridden by
Ramby's just
Cranky?
there.
He's
Ramby's
still
just
Yeah.
he's immortal.
Ramby's there with Cranky.
Yeah.
They're the old timers.
Ramby hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Banana. It's a great game. I like I was telling Brandon, I don't know that I'm gonna do much in the new game plus ish mode, but it's cool that it's there. Like I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, like
go
like
back,
once or twice a year, I'll boot up Super Mario Odyssey and get a few moons
Sure.
and then put it down again. I'll probably do the same thing with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly. But the only other game really I was playing is Puyo Tetris. It's a good playing game because I was on a trip recently. So, just kind of pass the controller and you can, play with a friend or whatever. So that's
Yeah.
fun. I don't haven't got the new one yet on the Switch 2, but I don't really feel the need to. Like, right? Like, do I need another
Yeah,
Puyo?
I don't know how you can do a sequel to Puyo Puyo and Tetris and have it be worth having both.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I don't know. It got pretty good reviews, so maybe I'll give it a shot if I can find it like used for cheap or something. But yeah, other than that, I've been reading on my Kindle because that's yeah, just doing that. Doing I don't know.
Words on paper ish.
Well, e-paper, I guess.
Yeah.
The Cimmerillion is what I've been trying to trudge my
Are
way
you
through.
kidding? You're going to the
No,
Cimmerillion?
yeah,
God,
it's.
I haven't even brought myself to read The Hobbit yet.
I don't
I
know
I got
why.
a comic book version of The Hobbit. It's great. It's great. It's like this.
That's
Anyway,
how I read the old Star Wars Thrawn trilogy, The Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. I read them as the comic book adaptations because I'm
There's
like,
comic book adaptations of
oh
that.
yeah,
That sounds cool.
that came out at the
but
at the same time as the books.
but what have you learned from the Cimmerillion?
A lot of weird words. Oh boy. And there's a lot of words for the same thing. Like God has like 10 words for him. I don't know. It's just one of the things that was on my to-do list. But I do actually have like Heir to the Empire trilogy. That's what I should have just read instead. That sounds way more interesting.
You can get it on Kindle.
I have it on my Kindle. I mean, I didn't pay
No,
for
I
it,
mean like you can
but
get the graphic novelizations from Kindle.
okay. Well, I have a black and white Kindle, like an old Voyage. So I don't know that that would
Oh, yeah. See,
be.
I'm reading on my iPad, so
Oh no, see, I'm like actual e-paper. Like yeah,
I
those
gotcha.
those things. I think they came out with a color Kindle, but I don't think I want to spend however much money that would cost. So yeah, that's pretty much it for
Here's
me.
my Kindle. Here's my
Oh my God,
That does
like
make good kindling.
don't burn. I have a whole box
What
of
is so special about that particular issue? Just have curiosity.
No, I just like random
No.
copies of old gaming magazines.
I don't think I ever said this, but like some time ago, I went on eBay and actually repurchased like a couple of old issues of video game magazines.
hmm
One of them was I think it was issue 150 of Electronic Gaming Monthly. It was like a 300-page behemoth of a magazine that I remember reading cover to cover
I
multiple
still have
times.
I still have my EGM that was Xbox versus GameCube. I don't
Jack
know
and
if you guys
Dexter.
remember that one, but
Yes.
that was a huge EGM. I still have my
Yeah.
EGM, the Dreamcast one, the 999. Yeah, I still have those
Mm.
in boxes somewhere.
Yeah,
So
see, I had kept all of those, and then I'm pretty sure my mother threw them out after I moved out. So,
oh,
I've
throw her out.
tried to replenish the ones that I really missed from eBay.
Yeah, no, mine are still in boxes somewhere. I probably would get rid of like my Game Informers that I have because I don't have a lot of nostalgia towards those. But like still have a ton of like EGMs
Yeah,
and stuff. Oh my
my
god!
God, the number of the number of times I saw Mortal Kombat on a video game cover and just bought it.
Right. Those are the
This
days.
did have Grand Theft Auto 3. What you didn't know about this bad boy.
All right, I think Gene,
Yeah.
have you played anything else?
No, just reading, vacationing, and now I'm back to work, so that's fun.
Oh yeah.
So all right, well, we'll call it a show. Before we go, it's election season, folks. Go get that vote on. Also, no Kings this weekend, so fuck Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
He's a piece
Oh
of
yeah.
shit. Yeah, go protest and shit. So we will catch you.
And lest we forget, fuck ICE.
No.
Yes, yeah, fuck ICE, free Palestine, all that shit. All right, we will get the fuck out of here. See you guys later. Adios. Bye bye.
It's out in protest.
Trust the fungus.
All right. Where is Twitch and YouTube? I don't see anybody chatting, so I'm not
No,
sure if
nobody
there's
chatted
anybody
in there. I was watching the whole
Yeah.
time.
So we're seeing you later.